How's it going, guys? So I've been doing some thinking in terms of what I think the best processor is. I mean, what I think the best gaming PC is. Speaking of processors, though, that is actually what I want to talk about today. So come to find out recently, I can put an i7 processor in my shitty office desktop. I didn't know I could do that. They're all pretty much, it's funny, the brain of a computer, it's about the size of my brain. I'm just kidding, but they're pretty small. And from what I understand, I think like from the i3s to the i7s, and I'm assuming AMD is the same with their processors, they're all pretty much the same size. So, yeah, I think that's really interesting. And quite honestly, when I look at some of these motherboards on YouTube of certain gamers, they look kind of silly to me. It's like a big Lego project. All these Lego pieces, inside their motherboard. I just don't think that's what gaming systems are supposed to look like. So really, I kind of take back what I said in the earlier video about how, just get an i3 and, jam in a bunch of shit. I don't think that's what systems are supposed to look like. And while I realize you won't be able to get max power doing this, keep in mind, guys, technology changes. I mean, I would say in less than a few years, we're probably going to have like what, an i9 processor and then an i12 processor. You don't need to put a bunch of shit in, you know what I mean? Like going back to cars, like with a Ferrari, I mean, Ferraris, they're sexier than like custom cars, you know what I mean? Even though you can save a lot of money, like building up a Honda engine and stuff, I mean, to me, it seems like you would want to get the exotic car. It doesn't have a bunch of shit in the engine. It just has a big, beautiful, sexy engine. And I think, honestly, that's what a computer should be like, too. Just have a nice processor. I'm not saying you can't stick in maybe one video card, but really, I don't even know if you need to do that. I guess you could. And as far as the RAM goes, I see some people with like 3 sticks of RAM. That to me is retarded. I'm pretty sure you only need like 8 gigs to game in 4K. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure you can. So it's just like, these big Lego project gaming systems, they're corny. Let's just be honest, guys. They're corny, and I don't think that's what gaming is supposed to be. I thought about maybe buying a gaming tower, like one of those $500 ones. But they look corny to me. Like honestly, the Office desktops, they're way better looking. They're sleek, they're simple, there's not a bunch of lights shining off on them. They're sexy to me. I have a Lenovo 300S. I love the wood finish on it. I'm sorry I'm too lazy to move my webcam, but it's got a nice finish, simple design. It's a lot like a console, and that's why I got it, because it reminded me of a console. I didn't need some big fancy brick. That to me is just not something I wanted. And some of you guys, man, like I respect you for wanting to have a lot of power in your system, because I know some of you guys, you have like the i7 plus like 2 or 3 video cards. I mean, really, like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to like bring electricity to the entire state of New York in case there's an EMP strike? I mean, really, you don't even need that much to play a game. And you guys know that. And I think the simple truth is a lot of people, they just want to play dick measuring contests, like, oh, I have more power than you. I can run games smoother than you. I'm the smooth king, I'm the it's funny to me because I know a lot of people who have these, they're not exactly like the most alpha male looking individuals. To try to be respectful, they're like, the more beta male cucky looking dudes. And it's like, why do you feel the need to like compensate, bro? It's just, you don't need all that crap. You don't need a big Lego toy sticking in all your Lego blocks and shit like that. That's just stupid, man. I'm sorry to be so blunt, but it really is. And that's why I decided I'm just gonna get an i7 processor with my Lenovo. I was actually thinking of getting another tower in a few years, but I'm just gonna wait till maybe next Christmas or around that time. I'm gonna buy an i7. It's not gonna be like the hyper threaded fancy shit, you know. I don't need any of that crap. Just a basic i7, which you can get for around $300. It's not terribly bad. I mean, I wish it were a little bit cheaper, but hey, you know what? For 300 bucks, that's not terribly bad because I know that would give me a huge jump in power. Going from an i3 to an i7, I mean, that's incredible. Um, but yeah, anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you. You know, if you have one of those motherboards with a bunch of shit in it, that's fine. More power to you. I just think honestly it's kind of unnecessary and it looks corny. So those are my thoughts, guys. You know, feel free to tell me your own thoughts. I really shouldn't be saying that, but you know, it is what it is, man. I just think gaming should be simple. I don't think it was meant to be something, you know, like it is now with some of these PCs. And you know, as far as consoles go, I don't really know the future of consoles, but I hope that, you know, I hope they don't make a console that looks like some of these motherboards, that looks like some of these PC towers, where it's, you know, just like a big Lego toy. I don't think consoles will ever go in that direction, though, honestly, because I mean, then they would have to market them at like $2,000, and nobody would buy that. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That's pretty much all I got. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.